Hello my nostalgic friends, today we're gonna talk about the Rollei 35 AF. This is the new film camera in 2024 from Rollei. Here I have the Rollei 35 LED, which is a cheaper Rollei, but the Rollei 35 AF will come out in 10th of September, but we have got also enough information to talk about it, okay? It's a really great camera. I really like that camera. I also made a video about the Pentax 17 that I don't like. It's a camera that not makes sense. You pay a lot to have less, okay? But the Rollei 35 IF, it's something that you pay a lot because you pay a lot for that camera, but it's good. It's something improved over the older versions, okay? We have got a 35mm camera, full frame, as we can call full frame. It's smaller than the Pentax, it's like 10 centimeters wide instead of 20.7 centimeters of the Pentax. Has autofocus, which is great, and not something like the Pentax Q, which is estimation focusing. Oh, where is that? Oh, it's 7 meters. Okay, let's put 7 meters. No, we have got autofocus and LiDAR autofocus, which is really nice. It's a new technology. You know, iPhone has LiDAR, okay, something good. We have ISO with the DX code, okay, no more problems with the ISO, like the Pentax has 50, the less ISO. Now we can go to my favorite 25 ISO, okay, 35mm f2.8, 5 elements, okay, which is has more light than the Pentax because it's 2.8 instead of 3.5, and it's a full frame lens, okay, not half frame. Good glass. We have got a built-in flash. We lose the hot shoe. You know, the Rollei at the bottom has the hot shoe. This thing right here has not more hot shoe, but actually has a flash, and I think it's okay. I prefer built-in flash because with such a small camera, I don't think you will put with you this big flash. Makes sense to remove that because no one will use it. And the fine things, you can shoot in auto, okay, we have got here una bella ghiera, we can shoot in auto, you can rotate and have plus and minus to compensate the exposure, and if you rotate all, you have got the shutter speeds. Amazing! Shutter speeds which goes to 1/500 of a second, which is faster than the Pentax, which is 320, something like that, which is faster, and you can arrive to 2 seconds, okay, 2 minutes, sorry, really long exposure time. It's a great camera, okay. Manual settings, you can also set manually the aperture ring, the aperture f-stop. We have got an LED screen on the top, a small circular screen on the top, which is fantastic, I think. really cool. We have got inside some LEDs to see if the flash is ready. And what else to say about this Rollei? Minimum distance focus, it's something between 17 centimeters and 50 centimeters. It weighs 270 grams with film and battery. The battery is a CR2, the same of the Pentax. And as you can see, we don't have the ugly, no, but this is the 35 LED, but on the new 35 IF, we don't have the ugly grip, which is really ugly, and you don't need grip. Come on, Pentax owners, you don't need a grip for such a light camera. You don't have an Nikon D5 with 300 mils 2.8. No, you don't need grip. It's small camera. Really ugly, the Pentax. The Rollei, bellissima, bellissima. What else to say? We have got the autoscatto, which it means self-timer. On the new Rollei, we have got the self-timer. Fantastic, the Pentax doesn't have it. And here, the lens. On the older Pentax, as you can see, we can put out the lens. Tac, tac. And you'll use the camera like that. Okay? And when you finish, you press the button and you close the lens like that. The new Pentax 35 IF doesn't have the out lens, okay? It's fixed, which it's cool. I think it's really cool to have fixed. Small difference between the older models. And the shape is the same. Fantastic to have a... I show you because it's amazing. It's fantastic, look at that. To have a full frame in such a small camera. Is the place only for the film here and nothing else. Okay, and it's smaller than the Pentax. Wow, a Pentax it's half frame. Amazing, Rollei. I really appreciate your cameras. Okay, let's come to the conclusion and the opinions about this camera. It cost $800 or 800 euros, maybe something more with the taxes. It's a lot of money. It's cost more than the Pentax, but this camera offers more. I show things like that. I see things like that. If you look at the Pentax, you pay a lot, and what you have more than other cameras? Nothing. You have less. You have a manual focus lenses without rangefinder or anything else, any help for position manual focus. You have only auto. You can set manually your shutter speeds or aperture, nothing. You can set nothing. It's half frame, not full frame, less quality. 3.5 lens, it's darker. What you have with that camera? Only limitation. Okay, this camera is also well built, better built, because the Rollei 35 AF has this winding lever. Okay, this one made from metal. Okay, the Pentax it's made from plastic, and you use a lot this winding lever. Okay. It's well built, it's better built than Rollei, okay? And it costs a lot of money, but has some improvements. The difference from the Pentax, if you watch the site of Rollei, you can see the comparison with the older Rolleis and the new one. And the new one has improvements over the oldest, okay? You have some reasons to buy the new model over the older. You have got autofocus, which none of these Rolleis has. Autofocus, really good. It's compact, you have a built-in flash, you have got self-timer, you have got LED monitor for some things, I don't know for what, but you have it. It's fantastic, you have something more with this camera and not something less like the Pentax, okay? Then if you want to have those features, you have to buy this one, okay? You can't find on older cameras. But if I buy the Pentax 17, I can buy older cameras with the same and the best and better features, and I pay less. No way, this camera is smart. I prefer the Rollei and I recommend it. And I'm thinking to buy it because it's a really good camera, okay? And it makes sense. It's smaller than the Pentax because it's smaller. It's lighter and shorter, okay? This camera is fantastic. I like the Rollei 35 IF and has a good autofocus with LiDAR, and you pay the technology because you have got some technology. The LiDAR costs money, the screen costs money, okay? There are pieces that cost money, electronics for the Xcode reader. It's something that you have to pay, okay? On the Pentax you are paying a lot for some plastic because it's a piece of plastic. I really like the new Rollei 35 AF. I think it's a really smart camera, and the Pentax it's only a marketing thing, okay? There's the man on the Pentax channel we talk about. He made this camera with his own hands. It's marketing, guys. You pay $500 for a piece of plastic, which is fully automatic. You can't have any sort of choice in your camera. The Rollei doesn't need things like that. The Rollei is simple, a good camera. Rollei owners know that Rollei is good and they will buy it. Really simple, really smart. Smart people buy smart things. Okay, and not other monkeys that buy only marketing. That's it. Sorry for this discorso. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new Rollei 35 IF. And I'll see you next video. Un saluto a tutti. Ciao ciao.